Hello, this video is on percent composition. What is percent composition? Percent composition is looking at the overall mass of a molecule and figuring out what percentage is composed of a specific element. The example I'm going to show you is magnesium nitrate. We've got magnesium, nitrogen, and oxygen that compose this compound. We want to figure out what percentage is magnesium, what percentage is nitrogen, and what percentage is oxygen. So first of all, what I always start with doing is finding the molar mass of the magnesium nitrate molecule, the overall molecule. In order to do that, I need to have a periodic table. So looking at it, we'll zoom up. I know it's kind of hard to see. We've got magnesium is 24.3. We always want to round to the nearest 10. We're dealing with atomic mass units. So what did I say? 24.3. And I'm going to add my nitrogen. Which, looking at nitrogen, is 14.0. 14.0 plus my oxygen, which is 15.99, which rounds to 16.0. I've got 3 oxygens, so I'm going to multiply that by 3. And I've got 3 oxygens, so let's zoom out. So what I did was I multiplied the mass of the oxygen by 3, and I've got 2 of everything that's inside here. So I'm going to put this in brackets, and I'm going to multiply all of this by 2. So in order to do this, you need to have a calculator, which every prepared chemistry student brings their calculator. Alright, so 3 times 16 is 48, plus 14, 62. And I have to multiply, so 62 is what is inside here. I'm going to multiply the whole thing by 2. And it equals 124. But I can't forget about this 24.3. So I got 24.3 plus 124. That equals 148.3 grams per mole. So that's my molar mass of magnesium nitrate. So now what I have to do is take the mass of all of the magnesiums in this compound and divide it by the overall mass of the compound. So we said magnesium is 24.3. So I'm going to take 24.3 and I'm going to divide it by 148.3. And since I'm finding a percent, I have to multiply the whole thing by 100. Alright, so here we go. We got 24.3 divided by 148.3 times 100. Looks like 16.38. 3857. What do I round to? Sig fig rounding. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. Since it's multiplication division, I need to round to least amount of sig figs, which is 3 sig figs. So 1, 2, 3. I actually have 16.4%. So I'm going to write that right here. 16.4% is my percent composition of magnesium. I'm going to continue on, and I'm going to do the same thing for nitrogen and for oxygen. So nitrogen, there's 1, and we said the atomic mass of nitrogen is 14.0, but this 2 means I have 2 nitrogens. Multiply it by 2, 28.0. I'm going to divide my total mass of all of my nitrogens by my mass of the entire compound, which we said was 148.3. Times it by 100 to put it in terms of percent. Alright, 28 divided by 148.3 times 100 gives me 18.88. You know, we're starting with, was it 3 sig figs is the least amount, so it's actually going to be 18.9. 18.9%. Alright, now there's 2 ways to find this third one. Since, well, I'll do one way first and then the other way second. So once you found all of them except for the last one, what you can do is take the overall percentage, which it should be out of 100%, and just subtract the other percentages. 100 minus 18.9, and then also minus, 16.4. So 100 minus 18.9 minus 16.4 gives me 64.7%. The other way of doing it is taking my 3 times 2, 6 oxygens, which we said was 16 for 1 oxygen, then times it by 3 times 2, 6. 16 times 6 is 96. 96 divided my total mass is 148.3 times 100 divided by 148.3 times 100 gives me 64.7%, which we had already found finding the other way. And if we add these all up, 64.7 plus 18.9 plus 16.4, we find that it equals 100%. Don't feel bad if it ends up being 99.9%. It should equal around 100%. If not, then it was because of rounding error. And that is how you do percent composition.